What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very exciting day because we got our first electric pit bikes for review. This is the RTR from Electro & Co. And the awesome thing about it is it has a ton of power and it's built for adults and kids. Let's get into it. Well, you guys have seen how cool this bike looks, but I know what you're thinking. How fast does it go? Time for a top speed run on the RTR. I got my GPS right here, and we're gonna see how it compares to the speedometer. We're in sport mode, we're at 91% battery. I weigh 190 pounds, and I'm 6'3". Here we go. I'm gonna crouch over a little bit here. Okay, we're doing 49, 50, 54. Wow. All right, I'm really curious to see what the GPS says. All right, let's see how we did. So you guys saw we hit 54 on our speedometer on the bike. And our GPS, holy cow, we hit 53.8. Look at that. That's insane. This little bike at 190 pounds, me, 53 miles an hour, that's awesome. Did you guys know that right now in the month of January, we are doing a giveaway for a brand new Eride Pro SS 3.0. Everyone in the continuous USA is eligible to enter, and all you have to do for free is go click the link down in the video description, head on over to tbelectricmoto.com, and right here you can input all of your info and you will be entered. And if you guys want bonus entries, go pick up some brand new Talaria Boys merch. We have shirts, hats, and hoodies. Thanks for entering. Hit that subscribe button to be notified, and let's get back to the video. All right, you guys, we're ripping the RTR. That stands for ready to rip. And boy, does it ever. Honestly, you guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, this is the most excited I've been for a new bike in a long time. I'm more excited about this than the Altis Sigma and the Eride SR. Those are gonna be awesome bikes too, but you know, we already have like upgraded Talarias and Surrons, and they have just as much power as those bikes, and we have upgraded suspension, and so those bikes are groundbreaking in the way that, you know, you can get that much power for the price that they cost. But this is like a whole new breed. We got this small electric pit bike that is just out of the box, ready to go. All right guys, we've already seen that the RTR is super fun for adults, but how is it for younger riders? In comparison, we have a Honda Granger right here, which is a smaller bike, and it's about $2,300. Let's talk about some specs differences. This is a lower voltage battery and a much smaller battery. It's about half of the overall capacity that this bike has. This bike also is only 2.5 kilowatts of peak power versus this one at 8 kilowatts, which is absolutely crazy that this bike's only a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier and has way more power and performance. So we're gonna do some drag races now, and we've got my little cousin Truman. He's gonna rip both of these bikes and give us his thoughts.
I'm Truman and I'm 10 years old, and this is my bike, and I'm kind of outgrowing it, so I kind of want to try the RTR and see how it does.
Guys, Truman is an absolute ripper. He shreds this Honda and he drains the battery every time, and he's really outriding the bike. So we're stoked to get him on the RTR. We're gonna see how it goes, because this bike is incredibly fast, especially for a guy as light as you are. All right, we got the Honda Granger with True on it, and I am on the RTR. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we smoked him. Nice race, Truman, but you lost. Time for a faster bike? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, he's coming past me. Holy cow. That was full throttle. Man, that's the difference between 190 pounds and 75 pounds. You flew past me. I even had a head start. Oh, guys, I haven't been this excited to review a new bike in such a long time. All the bikes we review are so similar, and this one is different. I'm 6'3". This thing's just this little pit bike, and yet I am having an absolute blast riding it, and it actually feels like it's made for adults. Let's go through the specs of the RTR. So, starting off with price, this bike is $2,999, except for right now, at the time of filming, it is on sale for $26.99. So you might want to go pick one up if it's still on sale. Let's talk about battery and power. We're rocking a 72 volt 25 amp hour battery, which I think is very competitive for a bike this size. It's got small wheels, it's lighter weight than the bigger bikes, and so even though the battery is smaller, I think it's still going to get excellent range, and we'll be doing a range test in the future. Moving on to power, we are rocking 8 kilowatts of power as standard, which is absolutely insane for a bike this small. We got 3 power modes. You got mode 1, 2, and sport. We have a nice display on here, we got brakes, and one of my favorite things is the brakes actually work well. We have these thick, more moto style rotors, bigger mounting points, moto style hubs, moto suspension. This bike is absolutely awesome. The seat is also quick removable. So if you come over here, you can pop this latch that sticks under here, and you can pop the back of the seat off, take it off, and then here is your battery. So this baby can be hot swappable. This is for your charge plug right here. Here's your power connector, and then you can undo this latch and lift this door up and remove your battery right out. As for wheel sizes, we're rocking a 12-inch in the back with a fairly meaty, aggressive moto tire, and a 14-inch in the front with a smaller, more standard front tire. As I mentioned, the suspension is very beefy and robust, really a true like moto style. We have adjusters on the top here and adjusters on the bottom. We also have adjusters on the rear shock down here. You can spin it at the bottom for your rebound adjust if you want it faster or slower. Here on the back, we have a large sprocket with a 219 chain. This is direct drive from our motor that is tucked underneath the swing arm right here. This bike has a lot of torque. In all 3 modes, it can climb super steep hills, and I absolutely love the throttle curve. A couple other people that have reviewed this bike have absolutely raved about the Electro & Co controllers. They do all their own firmware and everything, all the customization to make this bike feel the way it does. And to be honest, it's one of the best feeling throttle tunes I've ever felt. Last but not least, let's talk about the weight. This bike is 130 pounds, which is a lot more than I would have expected, but it makes sense for how it feels when you ride it. It feels robust and strong out here on the trail. I think is very well built. I'm excited to keep ripping it and putting it through its paces. I think younger kids are also gonna have a blast on this bike. I mean, 8, 10, 12-year-olds are gonna have fun ripping this, and I think it's not gonna feel too heavy. I think they did a really good job balancing the weight front to back and making it feel a lot lighter and more nimble than it actually is. We're gonna try to go over on this mountain and try to make it to the top. I think there's a steep road over here, and I think we can get there by going this way. I don't know for sure. We're kind of experimenting. Right now I'm in sport mode, running 8 kilowatts, and this thing is really fast, but everything is handling itself really well. The brakes, the suspension, it doesn't have a whole lot of travel, but it feels good enough. And it's kind of what this bike is, just fun. Okay, we gotta go this way. I keep overshooting everything. Why are pit bikes so fun? Comment down below and try to explain to me why they're so fun, because they just are. Okay, here's our road. It's so rocky, I hope I don't get a flat. This thing is eating, it's chewing. It's chewing. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, we're almost there. Let's go till we get to the top of this mountain. Whew. Oh, that's where we were. There's the truck way down there. Whew. I can't believe that I am up here on this mountain in the middle of the desert in Utah in the middle of January. It's 30 degrees and I'm riding a little electric pit bike. All 6'3" of me is absolutely loving shredding this little bike on this rocky mountain. How cool is that? It would be so fun to have like 20 of these that you could just let all your friends and family members ride and just do a huge group ride. Like, how cool would it be to go to like a 4th of July fireworks show? You don't drive there, you don't get stuck in traffic, and you just, everybody hops on their RTR, you ride it, you got your backpack with your blanket and your snacks, lay out for your fireworks show. That would be the life, man. Doesn't surprise me that Electro & Co. of anybody would build a bike like this and actually do it right. But the fact that this thing exists with 8 kilowatts is just so cool. Let's talk about range for a minute. So with the 72 volt 25 amp hour battery, that is a good size battery for a bike this small. And they have upgraded batteries that you can purchase. They have a 72 volt 35 amp hour and 45 amp hour, which is absolutely massive for this size of bike. So if you bought this and you really wanted like insane range, or if one of your kids, you know, really likes to come on the rides with the big bikes, you could absolutely put a huge battery in this and get plenty of range to keep up with pretty much any e-moto on the market. Because this bike is smaller and lighter, especially if your kids are riding it and they're smaller and lighter, the range would be absolutely incredible. The secret giveaway code word is pizza. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go into the giveaway right now, link in the video description, and then it will all make sense. That's what I love about this style of pit bike and Electro & Co. especially, is that, you know, they build these bikes so you can mod them and upgrade them. They have the batteries. They already have a whole on-suite of replacement parts, including the display and the ignition and the throttle and the brakes and the plastics and fenders, and they have Supermoto wheels you can buy for them. They've just done such a good job, you know, prepping for this bike to come out, having replacement parts ready, having upgrades, and really soon they're gonna have more powerful controllers and motors, and you'll be able to like outfit this bike to be insanely fast. Well guys, this video is just about over. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it or if it was helpful to you, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out our channel. And if you haven't already, go enter that giveaway to win the E-Ride 3.0. You guys have great odds of winning, and go get entered because it's gonna end super soon. And if you want extra bonus entries, you gotta go pick up some of this sweet Talaria Boys merch, like this hoodie that's keeping me warm today. Guys, this RTR is getting our full stamp of approval because it is so much fun to ride. I literally can't stop smiling as I wheelie it around and just mess around out here. If you guys are interested in picking up one of these new RTRs, go check the link down in the video description and you can go pick one up. They're on sale right now. I don't know how long that will be for, but you might want to go get one because they are so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next video. See ya.